Hello, everyone. Welcome back to No Man's Sky Beyond Survival. Completely forgot I had a GTT. Yesterday, I told you I was going to make the uh, big refiner and delayed because I thought I had to go all the way back to the space station, and that's just not the truth because I forgot I had a GTT. So we'll start the first one right there. And before we can do anything, we need some kind of ferrite. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can do it that way. We only need 3 rare metals, so there's no reason to waste all of that stuff. So I'm gonna let that run. That takes 6 minutes. And hopefully everything will still be there. That mission just started, like 25 minutes ago. I had to stop and watch Subnautica on game mode. Not sure what that was. We're in an Atlas system, so let's go grab that Atlas while we're cooking rare metal. And I think that I still have enough wiring looms. I do. There it is over there. See if it'll let us pulse. Awesome. It should be facing the other way because we're on the side of the space station there with the freighter. There we go. Oops. A little too much power there. Here we go. This should be number 5, I think. Dark matter is the 4th one. Yeah, so this is number 5. And like I said before, we're really just doing the Atlas kind of casually. Not in a hurry to do missions at all. I think we are well caught up to Mary on our save here. And I don't want to launch too far past her because it kind of defeats the purpose of doing it together. Although I do want to be strong enough to do whatever she wants to do on survival. Remember, the only reason I'm playing survival is because Mary wanted to, and she got A-Rock to do it, which is awesome and amazing. So I wanted to be a part of that. And that first stream, you know, when we very first started survival, just that experience that I had with permadeath is what launched me so far ahead. But Mary's way of playing is different from mine, and she's far more thorough right at the beginning than I am, which is an awesome way to play. And I used to play that way. I never used to go for the hyperdrive within the first few hours. And trying to get as much as I possibly could out of that starting planet system. But then, you know, I got to a point where, you know, gee, it'd be nice to do all this stuff with a terrain manipulator. And then I was sort of like, gosh, it would be awfully nice to be able to have more suit slots before I start gathering materials. And, you know, one thing led to another, and I really just got to the point where I was going all the way to the hyperdrive and getting that before I stopped and went back and slowed down, the way that I have done on the series that I've done. And that's kind of the way that I do it now. I go for the hyperdrive, I get the first few suit slots, and then I go home before the first freighter battle. Here we go. Are you calmed down, Atlas? Look at these poor guys. Delay serves no purpose. Bring it to us while there is still time. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. I see sentinels swarming through universes like an infection, emerging from a world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travelers that walk between them. I see the span of history. I see everything as the Atlas sees it, alone, abandoned, terrified. But what power could instill fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know that I understand. I've become the harbinger, the pathfinder, the seeker of ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. Here we go. We can make Dawn's End, but just barely because we need chromatic metal. Too much uranium. Let's put it down there. There's 2 of those. All right. We'll go see if our stuff is still in the refiner. There's another word. When I'm doing the Atlas path, if that's the active mission, when I start my game, all of this sound that you're hearing is the sound that I hear when I start my game. And it can sometimes be really disturbing. It sounds terrible. Hostile scan detected. What do you want, little gecky person? You want a donation? I'm sorry. I can't help you. You're a thief. There we go. Oh, here's some chromatic metal. No, no, no. We'll stop moving. That's where we want to go. All right. That seems to work pretty consistently. If you're having a problem getting your ship to pulse where you want it to go, whoa! Oh, we might have to reload. Let me out. No, I can't get out. Oh dear. Looks like we gotta reload on the Atlas. I didn't hit the stop button in time and I ended up in the engine. Reloading might reset my refiner. Oh, it's certainly reset the Atlas. Let's do it again. Bummer. I hate to miss all those words, but I'm not going to redo them all. I'll grab some of them on the way out. That just goes to show you, save everything. Save every time. Jump in and out of your ship. Do this again. All right. Let's grab some words on our way out. Oops, they're over here. Good grief. They're still pretty far apart. We're about halfway through. A little better than halfway, actually, I think. I'm surprised getting out of my ship didn't give me these two that are right here, because they're right underneath my ship. So you see my ship right there. Here we go. Bummer. This takes time. And I'm just got my fingers crossed right now that they actually did fix the refiners. I haven't really tested it. Zane has tested it in a limited way. I don't think he's reloaded, not on stream anyway, with stuff in his refiner, so we'll have to see. Bloink! Alrighty. See, if I had just taken this one step, we wouldn't have had to redo that. Sometimes you can get out of the engine. You gotta at least try, but you know, not to the point where you get killed, because that's just not necessary. Oops. Let's try this again. There's no timer to tell you how close you are to your ship, so if you look away, see. Here we go. All right. I don't think the refiner would have continued cooking, but hopefully it will have held on to everything that was in it. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna get a different landing bay. That's weird. It may be because I only have 2 ships. When you start having 3 or more ships, it starts to put you in that number 3 landing bay every time. There we go. Need to get movement modules. Alrighty. Yay! Oh, there's the exotic for the system. I don't know if we'll be able to get there in time, though. Might just in time to see it. Here it is. It's a tall ship. Hi, little gecky person. Hello, friend. So there it is. It's very small. Excuse me. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20. Oh, is that a 20? Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It is a 51% hyperdrive, though. So, not so great. Alright. Where's our ship? Over here. Alrighty, supercharger. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that there. But we can see we do, with a B-class ship, 30,000 points. 30,700 points. That's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Now we need hyperdrives and shields. I don't expect that this ship is going to be even remotely close to as good as, say, Shimmer from Permadeath the Journey. But that's okay, because she's doing the job. And we may try to get a hauler the next time we have a lot of money. Right now we have 51 million, 49 million. Spent some money on something. Try to get out of the asteroids. Righty. This looks like a pretty cool system. There's a lot of planets at any rate. There's the Dreams of the Deep starship. There's some activated copper. And a toxic planet. And, oh, another lush. And a gamma planet. And another fungal planet. Okay.
Hostile scan detected.
Oh, hostile scan detected. Calm down.
Warning. Threat detected.
Lots of rocks. That's why I try to get out of the asteroid field. I guess I didn't succeed. Right. We've got a purple mission up there. Looks like. We're probably just barely qualified for whatever it might be. Monstrosities, not enough shields for that yet. We could probably do pirates. It does come with nanites and wiring loom, and we could definitely do unearth ancient bones. 511 nanites for that purple one. Those purple ones really are for fully teched out, or fully teched up characters. To be sure. Alright, let's see if there's anything we could put in there. How about these? I need to set down somewhere and put all this stuff away. What was the other thing? Technology, okay. And bullets. I don't remember if I got missions from this system, but we're going to carry on. And I don't know if this has changed yet. We're right close to a change. No, it hasn't. Okay. There's so much more going on in No Man's Sky now than there was in Next. You know, Next was more exploration, I think. We need to set down and put that stuff away. All these rocks. Let's see, that one is a regular fungal mold planet. Remember in survival, if you get killed on foot, everything that's in your front of your suit, in your main suit, is going to be lost forever. And so the sooner you can get everything put away, the better you're going to be. And that does include your equipment. So even though I'm putting the equipment away, I probably should put that one thing, oops, in cargo, because there's a lot of stuff in there now. Let's see here. That in there, and then that, and then we'll do this stuff. So what did I put in the cargo that isn't as necessary? That stuff. And we'll put that in cargo because it's full of important stuff that's hard to replace. And the one thing that we don't have... Oh boy. You know what? I just need some carbon, dude. Oh look, damaged machinery. What's it gonna be? Nanites. Alright. Let's try to get some carbon. If the cops aren't watching. Just grinding out carbon the old-fashioned way. Of course, I do have that large refiner on this ship. So I can stand there in front of my refiner and make carbon with condensed carbon. The gun's about to overheat. There we go. Did I get the whole thing? There we go. Alrighty. We have a few extra left over. I think that was a lot faster than cooking it. Now, as far as if you get killed in space, I would lose all of this stuff. And the only thing that I can do is just keep getting cargo slots so that I can get that stuff out of my ship, except for a little bit of uranium. And get it going so that I don't lose that stuff. Now we need to change our log, I think. Yep. And see where the next station is.
Orbital station coordinates received.
Alrighty. Couple of jumps to the next station. There's a lot more planets there to look at. That's Viking system, although it's poor. And that one's a little bit better. I did have a freighter battle. I think it was 2 episodes back. It was in between episodes. There it is. Once you get everything out of here securely into cargo, then you start working on getting your ship's equipment, pyrite, war pipe cores, wiring looms, things like that, into cargo. And there's plenty of room for it. So let's see what we got left here. These guys, which are easy to replace because you can just buy them. How many nanites do I have? 1348. Let's see, this guy doesn't have anything. He does have pulse engines. We've already got our Positron done. Let's look at this ship. Oops. There we go. Where's my pulse engine? Way up there. I have to find a good place to put it. put a hyperdrive right there. Shields.
Technology recharge.
You just have to keep moving stuff around until you have it all where it will work together. Pulse engine.
Received.
There we go. That'll save a little bit of fuel, and it adds also to maneuverability. Don't want to miss out on that $500. Still no pure ferrite. Okay. C20. Ugh. This is a medium system, so a far better chance at an A-class ship. Traffic. Let's see what we got here. That's a good one. Alrighty. Pure ferrite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to click sell, go through all that stuff, and then click buy so I can see exactly how much pure ferrite I already have. So it looks like I need 405.
Product received.
And that should sit exactly in place. There we go. That's B27. It's a little bigger. Oops, I forgot to get the nanites. Wow. I need like a checklist in front of me. Suit slot, nanites, missions. It's a long list. Aw, only 40? I don't really like the wingless haulers. Ugh, C-25. My fighter's bigger than that. This might seem like, you know, it might seem like a hassle to get suit slots like this. And you can just get them anytime or anywhere you want to. There's no need for them to be, you know, done like this. But there comes a point in time when I have the money and I just go for it, and not having all the supplies on me all the time is irritating. So the best way to do that is to have all your suit slots. I'm not a hoarder. I don't like to hold on to everything until I have all the means to do something. I usually just sell everything. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's put that's easy to replace. Let's put the beacon away. When you're playing permadeath or normal mode, this is totally not necessary. Survival's the only time when you lose everything and still survive. So in normal mode, you can keep everything. You just got to go pick it up from your grave. And in permadeath, obviously, it's over. If you get killed, it doesn't matter where your stuff is. Let's go scan some. I think it was plants. I have to look at the log again. I thought that I needed a picture of a lush planet, but it turns out that maybe not. Alright. I do need a picture of a shelter. This is a region marker. And up here on the hill is another region marker. Wow. Oh boy. There we go. This coastal hill country doesn't look like it's going to produce any shelters. Oops. Yeah, I was wrong. There we go. All right. Let's load the gun. We'll take a picture. Did I not need that? Ah, nice music. Oops. Oh, look at that. I must have already gotten it. Kill creatures, scan plants, and creatures for money. Well, that's rock. I might need that. It's one of the missions. Oops. There's another one up there. It's a box. Some animals. Getting a couple of missions done here and there. Nothing major. Such great music. Look at what a beautiful planet this is. If I wasn't in the grass. This is gorgeous. Permadeath paradise. Gotta get that deuterium. Look at this tiny little tree. I don't remember how many animals were on the scan animal thing. I'm just making a bundle of money here, though. Alright. There we go. A little under half the animals there. Wow, look at the sun. That was cool. Little fishes. That's interesting. Alright. I wonder if this planet has anything. We have buried tech. We have some words. There's some more buried tech. It's a lot of islands, though. There's the crab right there. I like these floating mountains. I know a lot of people don't, but I think they're awesome. They create like a cave-like atmosphere underneath them. It's pretty awesome. This is a beautiful place. It's a nice little wading pool right here. Oops. It's a nice little cove there, little peninsula. Oops, smacked my microphone. There we go. This is IoT base. Perma-perfect planet. And the reason I say perma-perfect instead of survival perfect is because I believe if it's perfect on perma, it's going to be perfect on survival, and the opposite is also true. Look at that. That is fantastic. How'd you like to wake up and see a view like that? Stunning. All right. We'll come back after we finish the atlas. And if I can get far enough away from Dreams of the Deep, I can actually make it work here. And possibly I can anyway, because I think all I need to do is visit the underwater crashed freighter and then come here to build the actual Nautilon. And I think that sets it here. I went to the wrong place. Ouch, ouch. Here we go. That's a pretty color too, the space station. I like that color yellow. Might get my new house painted that color. Bright yellow. Howdy. Yeah, no photograph missions. Maybe I did it, because I could swear that I did have photograph missions. Alrighty. Anything else? That's just cash, or I would do it. We could use this enriched carbon. Since I can now completely make a stasis device. Here's the stasis device. There's the cryo pump. Obviously I have hot ice and thermic condensate, nitrogen salt. There's the cryo chamber. There's quantum processor, circuit boards, and lubricant and glass. And living glass right there. So I have everything that I need to make a stasis device, except for the actual stuff. So next time I'm on a cactus planet, I'll try to remember to get some cactus flesh. Let's go on. The Atlas awaits, beckons me. Another Corvax Atlas. See if we run into Captain Custard this time. Yep, we sure did. Rundamila System, Captain Custard. My drink is run dry. Got a lot of words now. Righty. Look how many underneath here. Wow. We'll come back for those. Boink. Corvac's word for cannot. I cannot be responsible for what I do to the Corvax. Should we ever have the opportunity to fight the NPCs. It's not the Traveler's Way, but it doesn't matter. I met a guy last night on Sword Stream who claims to be a Sentinel. So Sword showed his Sentinel kill count, and I opened up my game to look at my Sentinel kill count. 537 Sentinels have been killed on Permadeath the Journey so far. And I say so far because even though I've slowed down, my character's getting old. he's like what did we say? I think he's just about to hit 180 hours or something like that. He's getting old, slowing down in his old age. Did I get all those? Alright. Dear. I just burped a bunch of Dr. Pepper into my nose. Ouch, spicy. Expel all doubt, none return. Beyond the cascade and the storms, there is only clarity. How very profound. The act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of the itinerant. I have rejected the call of the stars. Only the atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on, we go on, eternal, forever searching. Photic jade. I need copper, and I definitely don't have any. We will definitely pick that up tomorrow. We're going to make some copper in our large refiner. And I'm going to save this time. Oh, look at all the lights I missed. I missed a bunch of them. Whoops. We're going to have to make both copper and chromatic metal. So I think I'm running short on chromatic metal. Only 30 left. Yikes. There's probably some on the freighter. There it is. Put that there. And we will use cadmium though. Let's use indium because it's not as difficult. Alright. When we come back tomorrow, we will do some cooking in the large refiner and make that photic jade and carry on getting missions and suit slots and all kinds of good stuff. I want to thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.